everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is She Stacks. It is a beautiful Saturday. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and like the video. All right, let's get into it. I sold my silver and realized I couldn't buy it back. That's when I stopped selling completely. I used to sell my silver on my Etsy store. I would sell anything and everything like hotcakes, but not all of it, enough where it felt normal. Buy some, sell some, repeat. And honestly, I didn't think much about it until one day I went to replace what I sold and I could not at the same price at least. That's when it hit me, because on the surface it feels like you're making some money. You sell, you get cash, maybe even a little profit. What I realized is I wasn't actually moving forward. I was losing ounces. I've been into silver since I was a kid, pulling coins out of change in the 90s. I didn't start buying seriously until 2021. Once I started paying attention to pricing and premiums and timing, that's when this became pretty obvious. When prices started going up, selling stopped making sense. You walk away with some cash, but now you're trying to get back in at a higher price. Unless the market drops again, you just downgraded your position basically. So I stopped, not because I didn't want to. The money was good, because I realized I was thinking way too short term. Now I look at everything differently and regret what I did. Before I buy anything, I ask one question: can I replace this later at this price? If the answer is no, I treat it completely differently. It also makes me way more patient. I don't feel like I have to constantly buy. I don't chase spikes. I don't panic when I'm not stacking. Some of the best moves I've made were just waiting. When I do buy, I keep it simple. I just buy junk silver like I have. I have a few eagles like you've seen in the video yesterday. I've got some copper rounds from Coinshop Chris. I've got a few bars, but honestly, my 97% of my stack is all junk silver and constitutional gold. It's recognizable, it's practical, and I'm not paying crazy premiums. Same with the bars versus coins. I'm not chasing what looks cool. I'm thinking about flexibility and what actually makes sense long term, because for me this isn't about flipping, it's about holding something I don't want to have to replace later at a higher price. And I think this is where a lot of people go wrong. They treat metals like a short-term move when it really works better sometimes when you build and hold. So if you're stacking right now, just think about that one question: can you replace what you're buying at the same price later? Because if you're not, you might not want to be so quick to sell it. So if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Please hold on for a few seconds, because there's a extra little bit to this video. See you later, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's see what is in here today. I just got off the phone with Coinshop Chris. He is a funny guy. Oh, we got, let's see. And no, I don't buy from AppMex anymore. So if you're asking, that does not happen. Let's see. These are my favorite. How are you guys doing today? if any of you out there know anything about Morgans, please leave a comment. I would love to like know more about them. And maybe if anybody knows a channel that specifically deals with Morgans and they're not boring, please leave a comment. Let's see what else, where else? I guess we can put them up here. Yeah. Put some there. Wouldn't that be a cool purse? I would love that. I wonder how I can get that on there. I have a little treat here too. One of these is a 1901S, so I don't know which one it is right now, but all of these are CCs, so eat your heart out. Oh, and by the way, a lot of these that I collected, yeah, I don't know, that one's a little suspect there. I'll have to take a look at that later. That one's really shiny. But a lot of these that I collected, I guess they're not all CCs. They're just there's 1895s in there. There's 1893. There's here's a 1921 peace dollar. That's cool. But I know a little bit about Morgans, but not enough to, you know, have a conference or anything about. These are super cool. I don't care. Honestly, I do care about the condition. They have to be like in circulated condition. It's like, that is a deal breaker if they're clean. But yeah, look at all those. But anyway, I've been collecting these types of coins since I was a kid in the 90s. And is there anything else in there? Nope, that's it. But just taking things out of currency and making them, you know, like my dad would come home and give me all of his cool coins that he found in his change. If I can find the controller. Here we go.